Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right down there. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do this sparkly magical eye. That's just how I can explain makeup looks that have sparkle. It's magical. But anyway, so if you want to see how I did this makeup look, then keep on watching. First things first, you guys, I have already primed my lids and I will leave all the information for that down in the description box below. But right now I'm using my 6SS Inglot brush and I'm going in with Georgia right above my crease. Now the color that I'm using with my Morphe M521 brush, I'm placing the color Puree right into my crease, going a little bit out to make that cat eye shape and bringing that down a little bit onto my lid as well. Now remember that with any eye color or eye look that you're going for, you always want to start off with a little bit of product and just really keep going back in and building that color, because if you take too much color all at one time, it turns into a hot mess real quick and you don't want that. So again, going back in with a fluffy blending brush that's clean and cleaning up and blending out all those harsh lines that I may have to make sure that everything is nice and flawless. Going in with the shade Summer Yum, and taking that Morphe M521 brush again and applying that on the crease, lid, and outer corners. Taking a smaller fluffy blending brush. This is from the Jessup collection. I mentioned this collection actually, the set, in my last video, and that's going to be in the description box below as well if you want to check that out. I'm taking the shade Charmed, I'm sure, and I am placing that on the outer corners. I'm smoking out the bottom lash line and bringing that about halfway in to the center of my eye in my crease as well. And again, like I said, going back in with a clean fluffy blending brush to blend out any of those harsh lines. Yes, girl. Now taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. This is going to really intensify any light eyeshadows that you place on top of it. So I'm placing this all over my lid and I'm blending it out with my finger. And now I'm taking a smaller pencil brush. And now this brush is the Morphe M431 brush. So I'm taking that and placing that in the corners. And then with this Real Technique silicone liner brush, I felt like I got a little bit more pigmentation than just using the pencil. So I put the brush into the product of the pencil and then place that all over the lid. Next up, for the color that's going to be going on top of that white shade, I'm going to be taking Candid Peach and I'm placing that all over the lid with a flat shader brush. Also from Morphe, this is from the Rose Gold collection and the number is R41. So I'm really packing this color very vividly and very brightly on the lid to make sure that it's super nice and intense. Now, I want to make sure that there's no harsh lines where I placed Candid Peach on top of all of the other shades that I already applied. So I'm going back in with Charmed, I'm sure, with that same small Jessup small tapered blending brush. I know it sounds kind of repeated, but I'm just saying the name of the brush, people. So I'm taking that and smoking out that outer corner again and making sure that everything is nice and blended. The struggle is so real because my camera died. And I had to change out that battery and it did not record the entire time while I was already applying this beautiful glitter all over my lid. So kind of fill you guys in and recap on everything you just missed, I took the shade Flamenco from LASPLASH Cosmetics and I took a little bit of my NYX glitter glue, applied that all over the lid with a concealer brush, and this is by, oh my god, the names are not on the brush anymore. That's how old it is. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't have the name of the brush, but anyway, I took a small concealer brush, applied the NYX glitter glue all over the lid, and then took that beautiful pigment and applied it on top of it. And I have hooded eyelids, so I go way above, well not way, but I do go above my natural crease line. So yeah, I took it above that crease line. Taking our very first shade, we started off with Georgia. I'm using a Morphe R37 blending brush from the Rose Gold collection, and I'm putting that shade right above my crease and kind of just blending all of those colors out, making sure that, again, everything is flawless. I wanted to go back in and kind of deepen up and intensify that outer corner even more. So Same thing, taken Charmed, I'm sure. I have to say it with that accent. I can't just say it by itself because it's just not, doesn't have that pizzazz. See, even my son agrees. We agree. We have to say it with that pizzazz. So I'm taking that shade, like I said, and was placing it on the outer corner, blending out that outer corner between that peach shade that I applied and that glitter, and just intensifying it. That's all. That's all. If you at home are doing this look, you don't have to do this step, but I'm a little extra always, and I like to be glam. So I'm taking my eyelashes from Eyelure in the, not shade, but in the style Gilded, and I'm using my Duo eyelash glue with just a pair of tweezers and slapping these bad boys on. To blend out that lash line, I'm taking my LASPLASH Cosmetics Architect Waterproof Slim Eyeliner, and obviously the shade Black, and I'm applying that right on top of that lash line to make sure that everything is, you know, obviously smooth. I keep mentioning that, but I just want you guys to understand. You understand? For mascara, I'm taking my Benefit They're Real mascara, and I'm blending my lashes in with the falsies. That's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys constantly give me. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Mwah.